I'm Andrea Spear. Today I'm taking you through a 30-minute full body workout using a BOSU Fabric Band. So I've chosen for myself a medium resistance for today, but you could work with light, medium, heavy, whatever you've got, whatever your body's feeling. So as soon as you're ready, grab your band and step into it. We'll bring it right above your knees, start to warm up the whole body. So to begin, step your feet out wide, just a bit wider than your hips. Abdominals are scooped in, and bring yourself down into a squat and drive it right back up. Bring it down and up. So starting at your own range, at your own pace. Now I want you to keep doing this. I'm going to turn to the side. I want you to see my angles. So it's back into the glutes, drive it forward. Back and up. To check in with your form, think about lifting all 10 toes up off the mat. You don't necessarily need to do that or keep it that way, but that's the feeling you want. You want to keep it back here in the posterior, drive it up. 10 more seconds. Let's do 5 more seconds of this. Meet me down there and pulse, pulse, pulse. Again, shift it back. Think abdominals in and up along your spine. Let's go for 5 more seconds. 3 more seconds. Now stay down there. Lift one heel up and pulse down, down. Both knees are actively pushing out into that resistance. 10 seconds here. Shaking out your shoulders, relaxing your neck and your jaw. Now hold it down there, pulse that knee out, out. So we're isolating right into that glute to begin. You should feel your body starting to heat up. 10 seconds, wrap and wrap. 5 seconds. Now same knee, double time that pace. Pulse, 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 pulse. Double check you're not leaning forward here, shift it back. Give me 10 counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, shake it out. Right into the second side. Lower down into a squat. Pop up the other heel and pulse it down, down. So the side we just worked should be burning. It should be working here. Both knees are pressing out. Let's go for 5 more seconds. 3 more seconds. Stay down. Now open that knee out, out. As you come in, watch it's not a full swing in and out, right? It's just opening wide and wider. 5 more seconds. Try to get a little lower into this. Speed it up. Pulse, 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 pulse. Feel that stable foot anchoring down. Try to keep that knee still. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Walk your feet a little closer, about hip distance. Now one foot steps out, other foot out. You're keeping a softness in both knees. Now as soon as you're ready, arms up, up. So we're in a modified jumping jack. Now, if you don't want to jump today, stick with this. This is a great challenging alternative to jumping. Otherwise, here we go, jumping jacks. 30 seconds on the clock. So we just get that heart rate up. Finish warming up the entire body, and then we are sculpting it out. Woo! 15 seconds. Shoulders down your back, giving me those deep, full breaths. 10 seconds. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Rest, shake it out. Okay, keep that band where it is. Adjust if you need to. Walk to the back of your mat. Face your mat. Your feet are wide. Parallel feet. Hands out. Start to walk up the length of the mat. Walk it back. So these are called duck walks. Walk it forward. You'll see I'm never coming fully straight. I'm not in a nice deep squat. You're somewhere in the middle. We were here for 30 seconds and we're about halfway there. Maybe make those steps bigger. Maybe play with that pace. Starting to challenge your body just a bit more. Woo. Last one. Meet me back in the center. Turn to face me. Take your band, slide it down right above the ankles. Hold it there. Now rotate your toes slightly in. Abdominals are in, hands out in front of you for balance. One leg here steps out. Out. It's so tiny. And yes, you're pigeon-toed slightly because we're wrapping into a different angle on that glute, right? The corner of your glute, that tricky spot to get. Stable leg is soft, it's anchored. 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. Second side, step it out and out and out. 5 seconds. Okay, back to that first side. 10 seconds here. Step and step. Double check your pigeon toe. 5 seconds. Other side. 10 seconds. Ooh, my glutes are burning. 5 seconds. And bring it up. Whew, no way you didn't feel that, right? Okay, so step out of the band carefully. Bring it all the way up. Now, if you've got options, you do want to go a little lighter for the arm work, grab that light band if you have it, otherwise stick with what you got. Okay, facing me, softness with those knees. Take your hands into the band. Now, once you're there, reach your arms out. I'm wearing this like a watch, right? In that same spot. Shoulders are down, palms face the floor. Soft knees. From there, just lower your arms, lift them up, and lower. It's like you're pressing air down and resisting it back up. The whole time you do this, draw your shoulder blades back and together. So we're getting that postural work, working the lats, the traps, shoulders, everything here. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Now your arms are up, hold it there, and pulse, 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 pulse. It's not big, it's tiny, but mighty. Pulse, 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 pulse. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Palms face each other. Bend in, extend it out. Now, once you've got the movement, hinge your body slightly forward. So we're in a robot row here. Forward, back. Shoulder blades squeezing together. 10 seconds. 5 more seconds. Now hold it out there and flip your palms up. Come all the way up to stand tall. Abs are in. Little tension bicep curl in and out. Now keep it going. I'm going to turn to the side. I want you to see my angles here. I want you to think arms parallel to the floor and then curl it in. What we want to do is this, right? Kind of hide, shy away from the tension. Keep it up. Pull those shoulders back. Give me 5 more seconds. I'll turn back to face you now. 3 seconds. Hold your arms straight, little slice. Out, 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 out. Pulse, 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 pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it for a moment, shake it out. Keep the band where it is. Now I want you to come down to your mat, down onto the knees. Once you're on your knees, again, keeping the band where it is, set your hands about shoulder distance and pop up onto your knees. Knees are together, feet are together. Shoulders down. Now bend your elbows in towards your body as you lower and press back up. Bend and lower, press back up. So the band is great here because it's helping to line up your shoulders and your wrists and giving it a little bit of that lateral resistance to keep the muscles engaged throughout. They're never gonna get a break here. You've got 10 more seconds at your own pace, at your own range. 5 more seconds. Now you're halfway down. Hold and pulse it down, down. Try to match my pace even if your range is bigger or smaller. And give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back, stretch it out, whatever that looks like, child's pose. And roll yourself up. Okay, so let's move on to the core now. Spin around, have a seat. Before you lie down, we'll take this band and hook it over the top of the foot and underneath the foot, so it's underneath your arch. Okay, as soon as you're ready, lie yourself all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Once you're there, just double check your band is in a good spot. Your head is fully on the mat, right? Okay, so to begin, curl your head and chest up. Look at your abdominals. No, you can always keep your head down if it feels better. Hands stack behind your head and neck. Flex your feet. Extend your legs out to 45. Bend them right back in. Extend out to 45 degrees, bend right back in. Now start to flow. Going through your form checks, gaze down toward your navel. If you start to look up toward the ceiling, gravity starts to pull on your neck, and that becomes the distraction. The abs let go a little bit. So instead, I want you to curl up, anchor the tailbone, and then think about lifting your abdominals in and then up along your spine. 5 more seconds here. 3 more seconds here. Legs go out, hold. Now pulse your legs out, 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 out. Pulse, 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 pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Pull one knee into your nose. Try to lift your chest up to meet that leg and crunch. Up, down, up, down. Okay, matching my pace. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Elbows wide. 3, 2, hold. Pull the other knee in and crunch. Up, down, up, down. Lift. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, stay up there and just switch your legs. Switch, switch, switch. Your legs are hip distance. You constantly keep that tension. Pushing, pulling, pressing out to the side. Give me 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8, 7, 6, 5. Maybe go a little lower. Challenge those abs. Lift your chest higher. Now adding a crisscross twist over. Twist to the bent leg. Twist, twist, twist. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend and rest for a moment. Rock it out. Now extend your legs up to the ceiling. Curl your head and chest up. Hook your thumbs, reach forward. I want you to try to touch that band. Find a little tension out with your feet. Pulse up, down, up, down. Your goal is to touch that band. And again, that's a goal. You can see I'm not touching my band, but I'm trying my best, and that's keeping me accountable for my effort on every single crunch. 10 seconds here. If your neck is feeling it, put one hand behind your head. 5 seconds. On your next one, bend and rest for a moment. Shake it out. Curl your head and chest back up, hands behind your head, legs up. Now, heels together, point your toes. Toes are apart. Twist your body to one side. Lower your legs down. Lift them up. Lower your legs down. Lift them up. So chest is up so high, ideally both shoulder tips are off the mat, right? 10 more seconds, checking in on our time. Okay, on the next one, let's keep those legs straight up to the ceiling. Reach across your body for your pinky toe and pulse up, down, up, down. Again, I want you to try to touch the band. It's okay if you're losing some tension on the band here. Give me 5 more seconds. Hold it there, hand behind your head. Twist to the other side, lower your legs down, lift them up. Lower down, lift it up. 10 seconds. Try to lift your chest up high here. Deep and in and up. 5 seconds. Now lift your legs up. Reach across your body for your pinky toe. Little pulses. Go up, down, up, down. 10 seconds here. You lift and lift and lift. 5 seconds here. On your next one, bring it home. Okay, so that band is gonna stay where it is as you rock and roll your body up, come seated. Now, going into the obliques a little bit more, take the band just above the ankle bone. Lie on your side. So your head is resting in your hands, your legs extend straight out. Abdominals scooping in and up. Find some tension both directions. So top leg pushes up, bottom leg pushes down. You're flexing your feet. Okay, now here we go. Start to lift your legs up, lower them down. Now, if you start to lose tension in the band, that means one side isn't pushing away. So find that resistance. You want to try to break through this band as you lift. As you're doing this, if this is not feeling so great in your neck today, I want you to lower your arm like a pillow and keep going. Otherwise, keep it up, help activate into that oblique. Let's go for 5 more seconds. Lengthening out from the top of your head. Hold it up there. Now point and flex your feet. So you're holding that resistance, holding that lift for 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way down. Press yourself up onto your forearm. Now take that top foot and bring the band down right above the foot, right? Okay, so we're staying on the forearm. Top hand goes behind your head. Now kick this leg back, and as you pull in, crunch into it. So you kick it out and pull it in. As you kick, turn your body down toward the mat. As you bend and pull it in, twist in toward that leg. Kick it out, look at the mat. Bend it in, look at the foot. Ready? Here we go for 20 seconds. Bring it down, pull it in and in. 10 seconds here. 5 more seconds here. After your next one, rest. Okay, so rest means just next exercise, right? So take a real break if you need it, grab some water. Otherwise, slide that band right above your knees. Come back down onto your side. So your head is resting in your hand, knees are bent into a 90-degree angle. Okay, so stretching out your waist, lift your top leg up to hover. Now, free hand is in front of you for support. Start to pulse this leg. Up, down, up, down. Okay, so before we do the obliques on the second side, we're gonna get this hit of outer hips and glutes. An area that's so good to strengthen. It helps support the hips, pelvis, spine. Also helps to tighten that tricky area in, lifting everything up. 10 seconds here, lift and lower, up and down. 5 seconds. On the next one, hold it and pulse, 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 pulse. 20 seconds. Now, if you're looking down at your body, watch the neck. You don't want to wrench in on it, so lengthen out. Always, again, option to lower your arm like a pillow. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now circle that shape up and back. and circle, and circle. 20 seconds here. Watch the knee doesn't try to lift up and around like a clamshell. Keep this in one long line from hip to knee to heel. 5 more seconds here. 3 seconds here. Okay, let's reverse that circle. Back up and around. Up. Think about that big toe knuckle pushing back into the smile of your seat. Bottom leg is anchoring down into the mat. 15 seconds. 10 more seconds here. Final 5. Hold it there. Now extend your leg forward, bend it back. Kick front and back. Kick and back. Kick and back. 10 seconds. 5 seconds here. Now keep that leg forward to finish. Pulse it up, 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 up. If you want to play with balance, reach that arm up to the ceiling. Otherwise, keep it down in front of you. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. Give it a little round of applause on your glute. Stretch it out and push your way all the way up. Okay, let's do the whole thing on the second side. Spin yourself around. So let's still face each other. Bring the band down above your ankles. Lie on your side. All the way down, head resting in your hand. Your legs extend straight out. Now, hand down, abs in. Find that resistance and lift your legs up and down. Up and down. So you're imagining you're pushing your heels forward, like you're trying to touch a wall there, lengthening from the top of your head. So we increase that stretch, that elongation in the intercostals, the muscles between the ribs. 5 seconds here. Now on your next one, hold it up there, point your toes, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Try to push that band away a little bit more. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now that top foot slides out just enough to hook the foot over the top, push up onto your elbow and forearm. Adjust the band if you need to. I rarely can do that in one fluid take there. Hand behind your head. So remember, you extend the leg back, turn to face your bottom arm, bend your knee in, turn to face the knee. Extend your leg, turn to face the floor. Bend your knee, turn to face your leg. Here we go. Let's pick up our pace. Go down, up, down, up. We're here for 20 seconds. Outer glute should be on fire, by the way. This isn't just waist. All right, 5 seconds. After your next one, we're there. Rest. Okay, take that band, slide it above your knees. All right, once you're there, lie down on your side. Head resting in your hand again, and we go into our outer hip and glute series. So get yourself nice and cozy. Remember, head could be down if that was your better choice. Lift your leg up, and here we go. Your leg goes down and up, down and up. We're here for 20 seconds. And the great thing about the second side is you know what's coming, so you get to fine-tune your form, kind of forget the what if, what's next. Will there be even more variations? You know what it is. So stretch it out. Keep that leg level. Lengthen out from the top of your head. And there's no third side of this, so after this, we move on. 5 more seconds. Now hold it up there and pulse it up. Pulse, 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 pulse. Ribs are in, abs are in. 10 seconds. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, circle back and around. 20 seconds. Circle it back, circle back. I don't care how big or small this is. What you want to just maintain is keeping those hips stacked, right? Not letting those hips kind of move it around. That's the back trying to take over. 5 seconds. Okay, reverse it, back and up. 20 seconds here. Use your breath. Those deep inhales and exhales help to oxygenate the muscles, but they also, in a way, distract from that crazy icy burn that's happening, right? Okay, on your next one, hold it up there. Kick it forward, bend it back. Forward and back. As you kick, think slight turn out of that leg, hip back, and kick. 5 seconds. One more variation, and then we are out of this. Hold it forward, pulse it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Maybe reach that arm up if that felt nice in your body to find the lift. Pulse, 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 pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it home. Punch it out. Okay, roll onto your back. Once you're down there, wiggle it out, take a moment, whatever feels good. Again, make sure your head is completely on the mat. Your feet will be hip distance and parallel. Now from here, tuck your tailbone under and lift your hips up into a bridge. So bringing it all home, wrapping it up here. The first thing you want to think about are drawing those upper ribs down, tucking the tailbone under. So we activate into the posterior of the body. Start to lower that shape and lift that shape. Lower and lift. So when you're doing a bridge, if you lower and you find that you release and then retuck to scoop it up, that means you're going too low for your body today. I want you to keep this shape throughout. Active down, right back up. Active down, active up. 5 more seconds. Now hold it up and pulse up, down, up, down. Think about pushing the mat out from under you. You're driving forward with your heels. Tailbone still curled under. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll down. Bring your feet together. Now, rock onto the outside part of the foot. So you're bringing the soles of your feet somewhat together. Lift up. So your knees are pushing out into that band. Your hips are tucked under. Stay here and just pulse your knees. Out, 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 out. Tiny little pulse, pulse, pulse. 10 counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Now lower halfway, little pulses up, down, so the knees are pushing out. Lift from the major part of your glutes here. 10 counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold it up there, and then circle your hips down, around, and up. Circle and lift. Circle and lift. 10 seconds here. 5 seconds here. Change your direction. Around, lift. Down and up. And up. 5 seconds. Hold it up there. Pulse it up, down, up, down. Now, could you push those knees wider? Tuck your tailbone under. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go down, up, knees press. Down, up, knees open. Down, up, knees open. Start to make it a little bit more fluid. Down and out. Down and out. Let's go. 10, press. 9, press. 8, try to break that band here. 7, reach it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse those knees. Out, out, out. This is your biggest set here. As big as you can go Keep those hips curled under. Let's go for 10 counts. 9, pulse, 8, pulse, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Roll it down, hug your knees in, rock side to side. And then in one piece, rock and roll your body up, come seated. Slide back to sit in the middle of the mat. Take that band down, back over the arches of both feet. Feet are together. Lift up nice and tall. Hold on to that band. Now give me a soft bend of the elbows. Open your chest, look to the ceiling. Finding that nice lift and extension. And then chin to your chest. Holding onto that band wherever is comfortable for you today. Pull your body forward. Big stretch. Slowly roll back up and gently release that band off your feet. And that is it. You're all done with me today. Again, I'm Andrea Spear. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.